You know, it's a myth that women have to gain more than 9 pounds in a pregnancy. Look at these actresses. Some of them lose weight.
Hey, did you guys register for wedding gifts?
We did, but mostly because people expect us to. We're also accepting other gifts, not on the registry. However much. It's awkward asking people for money, but we could really use it. Why doesn't Crate and Barrel let you register for a toaster full of cash?
Perfect. I hate registries.
Oh, good.
My cousin makes the most amazing romantic birdhouse mailboxes. I know I shouldn't tell you, but you'll still be surprised when you see it. You're not registered for a birdhouse, are you?
No, we're not.
I thought I saw people missing.
Yeah, just focus grouping a product expansion idea to these folks. Got one of each.
Really? Hey, Stanley, what was the last thing Michael said before I came through the door?
Stanley, you don't need to answer that.
Stanley.
If you don't spell this, you're fired.
Okay, Michael, I thought we agreed to not take up people's time with meetings like these.
What do you mean by these people?
Michael, this is a conference room meeting.
Oh, hey, everybody, I think the Jim has gone insane because he thinks that my office is a conference room.
That's not what I meant.
Listen, Jim, no offense, but when push comes to shove, what I want is more important than what you want.
I disagree.
What do you guys think?
You want to go back to
This is
my
good.
desk? No.
Great. Guys, can I just have a moment alone with Michael?
No. You don't need to go anywhere. Anything that Jim has to say to me, he can say in front of these types of people.
That is not what I said. And also, I am co-manager, meaning you are not the only manager anymore. I am also a co-manager.
That is not what Wallace told us.
That's exactly what Wallace told us.
That is not the way I heard it.
I love rivalries. Michael or Jim, Paris or Nicole, Heidi or Elsie. It's so much fun. But I guess if I'm really thinking about it and answering your question honestly, I'd have to go with Elsie. Heidi's a bad friend, and her skin is terrible.
It is one thing me giving you the co-manager title. It is another thing you bossing me around.
I'm not bossing you. I'm doing my job, but you're sharing your job, so maybe we should just call David Wallace.
No, we will not call David Wallace. I will call David Wallace.
David Wallace is on line 2 for you.
Or David Wallace will call us on line 2. Why don't we just...
Hey, David.
Hey,
You
David.
got Jim here.
This is Michael, senior co-manager.
Hey guys, I'm calling because unfortunately we will not be able to give out cost of living raises this year, and I know people expect it. However, there just is only a small amount of money for each branch. So we're leaving it up to the managers to decide how to distribute it.
Got it, Dave. Sounds like your classic big picture decision.
Which will clearly affect the day-to-day well-being of our employees.
It's probably a little of both.
Which is it more of?
Hey, David, I know that I'm very new at this, but I have a very good perspective on how things work.
Wait, I'm sorry,
And
Michael, are you texting me?
I thought maybe we could talk after this is over.
Look, I need you both to take care of this. This is not going to be a problem, is it?
Nope, not at all.
No, it will not
Not at
be.
all. Nope.
I am on
Very
top
good.
of it.
All right. Thanks
All
a lot,
right, talk
David.
to you later. Okay, you didn't let me say goodbye. All right. I am looking forward to this.
You don't have to lie.
I hate the fact that we have to do this together. I think we work much better separately. When I am irritated and I look at you, I don't see you anymore.
Right.
All I can see is how big and gross the pores on your nose are.
Right. Let's get started.
Hey, why haven't we ever...
We have.
You know, there's no easy way to do this. I say we add 1.5% to their paychecks and don't say anything about it.
Do you mean like break in the middle of the night and change the numbers on payroll?
No, we can do it during the day. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, Jim.
Okay. You know, what would help is a pros and cons list for our options.
Jim, don't take this the wrong way. Are you going to take this the wrong way?
It's hard to tell so far.
You use your brain too much.
I'm sorry, are you advocating that I use it less?
Sometimes the smartest people don't think at all.
You just came up with that.
As I was saying it.
Yeah. Okay, so for the 1.5% increase, pro, everyone gets a little bit.
Con, you look like a nerd.
Con, no one gets as much as they did last year.
Pro, you get to share your pros and cons list with the other nerds.
Pro, no favoritism.
Con, you unzip your pants and you find that there's a calculator down there.
I've been studying Michael for years, and I've condensed what I've learned into this chart. How Michael spends his time. As you can see, we have procrastinating and distracting others. And this tiny sliver here is critical thinking. I made it bigger so that you could see it.
Hey, Pam. I heard that you were registered, but I didn't hear where.
I don't think we registered anywhere. We just want cash.
Like money? Like you want my money?
Mm-hmm.
Will you take a check?
Yeah.
Cool. In the memo line, I'm gonna write, "To love's eternal glory."
Okay.
Wait till Monday.
Is this what I've become? Materialistic? Shallow? I feel horrible. Oh, look! Mrs. Pam Halpert. That's the first time I've seen it in writing.
You know what, the more I think about it, the more I think we should give it to the salesman.
That will not go over well.
Yeah, I know. I just think it seems smart to keep the salesman happy right now. Of course, I know that this might come off as bias, so, you know what? Let us...
Oh my God, are you gonna make another pro and con list? I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm not going to let you stop me from thinking.
No, I could not do that, Jim. I can see it in your crusty little eyes that you are going to make everything perfect. If I could just think this through, if I could just think it exactly right, I can make this perfect. And then I can go down every avenue, and every avenue off of that avenue, and then another avenue.
Michael,
and then
look,
another.
you have a lot of strengths.
Oh, I do. Tell me what they are.
I think that you are able to take constructive criticism very well.
Ha! That, I am not known for that.
But there is a reason why I'm here.
Yes, you went over my head to Wallace.
No, it's because you also have a lot of weaknesses, Michael.
Okay, well, why don't you tell me what those are, Jim? Why don't you enliven me?
I don't think you're good at making tough decisions. At thinking out the options and then stating that decision very clearly, especially when it's an unpopular decision.
Okay, here's a tough decision for you. You suck. You suck.
Michael,
Is
wait.
that clear enough for
but
you?
Maybe I'm here for a reason because I might have some good ideas too. I've been sitting out there and I've been learning a lot, and maybe I can just bring something different to the table.
Okay, Skippy, here we go. Why don't you run yourself out there and tell them? You call it. This had better be terrible.
Could I have everyone's attention, please? I have some tough news, so I'm just going to give it to you straight. Truth is, we only have so much money for this year. So the simple fact is, some people will and some people won't. And what we decided is
But I do not understand. If we're such smart adults, then why don't we get raises?
Excellent question, genius. It's because Jim wants to give the raises to his friends and the people he sleeps with.
Oh, easy. That's not it at all.
Well,
Really what it is about the money the sales staff brings in to the office.
Jim is only giving raises to the sale.
What the hell? Why are you being such a jerk?
hold on, Kelly. Would it help you to know that Jim thinks you're smart?
No. How is that going to repair Ryan's car?
This is ridiculous.
How can he do this to us? Wait, you know what? You'd be getting the raise, so...
What about all these people? Huh? How is it fair to them? Exactly.
Totally.
We work just as hard as the salespeople. We deserve raises.
Yes.
Yes, they don't get them if we don't get them.
My kid needs shoes. You want to tell him he doesn't get shoes?
Yeah.
Her kid needs shoes, Jim.
What the hell?
Wow, I'm just gonna rewind and back off a bit, so...
That was good. Okay, all right. Well, we all know it's hard to be a boss, right? You know what? Look around you. These are your best friends. These are the people who will open their hearts to you. They all have heart-ons for you. And that is a gift. So in terms of gifts, we should be giving each other gifts. Angela, yes, lend Oscar a cup of sugar. This
What are you talking
is
about, Michael?
Just need to hear your plan for our raise.
my plan. A man pan.
That's not how that goes.
You're not saying anything. Jim was being direct. Telling us to
All right, let me get this clear. Does everybody want a raise?
Yes, sir.
All right, everyone wants a raise. So what we are going to do is go into here, and we will not come out until we do. Again, that gives us the.
This isn't a game, you know. It's our livelihood.
What about a raise based on merit?
Rank each person individually.
Piece of cake.
Even consider giving money to some people and not the rest of us.
It's not like we're not going to see the checks. We're in accounting. I am so pissed at this company.
And Jim.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I think it was Creed.
Yep.
It's going really well, actually.